Welcome to Kick 'Em in the Head, a podcast that takes an inside look at the world of mixed martial arts, featuring interviews with some of the top fighters from South Africa and around the world, with a focus on the EFC and UFC promotions. I'm your host, Yaw. Join us as we delve deep into the techniques, strategies, and mindsets of these world-class athletes, learning from their experiences and gaining insights into what it takes to succeed in the toughest sport on earth.
Shahi.
Woo, baby. Ooh, what's happening today, maybe?
I'm very excited. Today we have Musa, BadNews Sethwape. We're chatting to him about his upcoming bout with Shannon V.Tonder, amongst a few other very interesting things.
It's been very spicy leading up to 108, and I think it's about to get a little bit spicier. I can't wait to hear what Musa, BadNews Sethwape, has to say, baby.
Musa, welcome to the Kick 'Em in the Head podcast.
Thank you for having me.
So, how is it going, my man? We hear gold, but we hear some funny things happening on the social medias there. Can you give us a little bit of clarity to what's going on?
Yeah, well, I was supposed to fight for the gold, the full one, because Zulu denied to defend. He openly vacated the title at the press conference after the fight, after my fight with him, as well as at the press conference. He vacated publicly. Now he's claiming that he's still the champion. He's not vacating the title, blah, blah, blah. Now we're having to fight for the interim title between myself and Shannon. And then after beating up Shannon, I have to fight him again. So, yeah, anyway, I'll put him in his place. I will put him in his place. I'll definitely, I'll take that belt and I'm going to beat Zulu again, and I'm going to beat him hard. So hard that he'll never even think about going up a division again.
Wow.
Plan to do that.
So with Shannon, how do you see that fight going? You say you're going to beat him up. How do you see it going? Like, what approach are you taking?
I've got nothing left to prove when it comes to Shannon. The only thing I need to do is just get in there, knock his ass out, and sorry for my language, take the belt. So I'm not gonna take long. The last fight, the last time I fought him, I said I was gonna just go with him, punish him, go full 3 rounds with him. Punish him all 3 rounds. So now I'm not gonna do that. I've got nothing left to prove. I've already beat the boy up, so I'm just gonna knock him out, take the belt, go home. He has nothing for me. His ground game is not on my level. The thing that it's his best bet. It's still not on my level. His stand-up game, it's worse. I'm way at the top compared to him. So he's got nothing for me.
That's what we're seeing. Even on the social media, we're not seeing Shannon say anything. And we're seeing Zulu, kickboxer being very vocal. Can you give us some clarity to what happened there with the social media interaction? Just for the people that don't know what happened.
Zulu is claiming that he's still the champion. He didn't vacate the title. That's what's causing the ruckus on the social media. But it's fine. He can stay there. I'm more than happy to beat him up after I'm done with Shannon. And
So what you're saying is this an interim title fight now that you're fighting for the interim title?
Apparently now it's the interim title. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, okay. So what are your plans if you win the title? What are your plans? Well, let's not say when you win the title, what are your plans? Is it straight for King Shaka to unify, or have you got any other contenders in mind?
Well, personally, I wanted to fight Faiz Jacobs. I didn't feel like Zulu did something in me But then now that Zulu is causing some issues there, I have to beat him up for that. Then I'll go for Faiz after.
Wow, that is
That's a
a
big call-out.
barn burner
That's a
fight.
big call-out.
That
Yeah.
I can't even. I'm excited for it now, and it's not even. I'm wow, beautiful
Yeah.
call out, Musa. That is legendary. I think it would be an awesome fight between you two.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So, in terms of Faiz Jacobs, how do you, after you surmount that challenge, where to next from you?
I heard that Gift Walker wants to be a 2-division champion. I'm ready for him. I want him. In fact, I've been calling him out before he went to flyweight. So I hear that he wants to be a 2-division champion. So when I'm done with these two, Jacobs and Zulu, I'll definitely gonna call out for Gift Walker.
Wow. Would you go down to flyweight to get the title, or are you calling him up?
No. I'm not going down the weight.
That weight cut would be heavy, man.
He has to come up. He wants the 2-division title. He has to come up.
And speaking about 2-division titles, we did have a conversation about 2 divisions for you. Is that something that is firmly still in your goals, or are we focusing on the 1 division?
For now, we're focusing on the 1 division because my brother Kanyeba, he's looking at that. I can't go for the 2 division now because my brother Aniset Kanyeba is looking at the title now. So I'll just relax on this one.
Oh wow!
Or maybe that's go awesome. A bit higher. Weights don't win fights anyway.
I love it. He was speaking to you, man, in interviews is always so much fun. You've always got something awesome. I love it.
And you always got someone to beat up.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
So how's it being at BIA? And obviously BIA, we know that the legendary Conrad Cage White Siabe is the coach there at BIA. So how has that really shaped and impacted your MMA journey?
You know, Coach Conrad Siabe forces the beast inside of you to come out, all the time, every day. It's not easy here. I can tell you one thing, a lot of fighters came here claiming they can train with us and they ran away on the spot. Very tough. It's very tough in here. You need to know what you want if you want to train here. Yeah, it's hard, but then at the end of the day, it's very good for us. We're expressed.
So we've seen a lot, and we feel a lot of star power from you, Musa. The way you talk, the way you hold yourself, the way you combat in the Hexagon. Is there any goals for you to leave the EFC, the South African promotion, and move into one, maybe Bellator, maybe the UFC, and taking Team BIA international, being one of their first international representatives?
Well, obviously, EFC, we're there just to build up the record and qualify to fight abroad. We're not fighting to just stay there for a very long time now. Obviously, I want to go abroad, fight internationally. UFC is the ultimate goal, or the One Championship, or the PFL.
So, is there any other promotions? We've seen a lot of people go to Brave. We've seen a lot of people go to UAEW. Is one of those smaller promotions your stepping stone into the big ones, because we've seen like Nick went to Brave. We've seen Sylvester went to
Brave as well.
Yeah. And we're wondering if for you, do you see that path, or are you trajectory looking to go straight into the big promotions after being an EFC champion?
Well, I wish to go straight to the big promotions, but then if it's taking slow, then I'll have to go through the other promotions, like UAE or UAE Brave or Octagon. It's still stepping stones. Still getting there through them. Yeah.
How many more stones do you think you need to step on?
There are 3 stones in EFC that I want to step on. Not necessarily stones, but soft stones. Yeah. There's Zulu. There's it's clay. Let me say there are 3 clay pots that I want to step on. There's Zulu. There's Faiz Jacobs, and there's Gift Walker. I want to step on those.
Those are unique call-outs, Musa. And I think for your trajectory, the path that you're on, you're a draw. You've got an essence about you. You've got a lovely charisma that we enjoy here on the show, and it's going to be wonderful to see you succeed wherever, however you do. And we just have to ask you a little bit about the team. You spoke about your brother coming into the featherweight division and looking at coming into getting the featherweight title. Can you speak more and elaborate more about anybody else in the BIA team that you feel is going to make a big impact in the UFC?
We have my brother here, Triple S.
Yes.
So he's definitely gonna make a big mark in here. He's definitely gonna make a big mark. We're gonna take titles. He's gonna take the title in flyweight, and I'm gonna take the title. I'm taking the title in bantamweight, and Showstopper is taking the title in featherweight. And then we'll see what's happening on other weights. That we can take the divisions on other weights up there.
Wow. It's just so amazing to talk to you, man. You've got such a lovely charisma and such a lovely energy. And we have to say thank you so much for coming to the show. And Musa, what is the best way to finish a fight?
The best way to finish the fight. I'm a stand-up fighter, right? So I like knockouts. Right? I like knockouts. I like breaking the jaws.
And how do we break the jaw? Maybe
I've got 2 submissions.
Yes. I love it, Musa.
Yeah. So I like to knock people out. Say again?
You could just say it for us. Kick him in the
head podcast.
That's the best way to finish a fight. And we're looking forward to seeing you finish a fight in that way in the future. Musa, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Musa. We always love talking to you, man. It's really appreciated. Thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Kick him in the